Kailangan masukli ang ito ng batak to end the quarter. Yes!
Kami po ay nagbabalik sa loob ng Filoil Flying V Center sa lungsod ng San Juan ngayong Biyernes, 26 ng Agosto taong 2016 para sa ating pangalawang laro sa pagitan ng LPU Pirates at JRU Heavy Bombers. Kanina lamang, napaka-exciting na laro sa pagitan ng San Sebastian Stags at Mapua Cardinals kung saan nakamit ng Stags ang kanilang pangatlong panalo 69-67 sa tulong ni Ryan Costello na kumana ng 20 puntos at mamaya-maya naman ang banggaan ng dalawang rivals. As always, it will be round 2 between the defending champs Colegio de San Juan de Letran and San Beda College, but at hand we will have the Lyceum of the Philippine University Pirates kontra sa Jose Rizal University Heavy Bombers. For ABS-CBN Sports in Action, ako po si Andre Felix kasama si Mr. Basketball, the calculator, Mix Bustos. Magandang hapon sa iyo, Mix.
Ganda nun, nagka-calculator.
Kasi magaling ka mag-calculate the stats eh. Oh.
Pero, Dre, magandang hapon sa'yo. Magandang hapon po sa lahat ng mga nanonood. At alam mo, the San Sebastian Golden Heartbreakers na naman nakasungkit kontra dito sa Mapua Cardinals. Mapua Cardinals, it was their third straight win. Pero ito nga, the game at hand, LPU versus JRU. Ito naman, medyo masikip na naman yung daan dito papuntang Final Four. It's gonna be a very exciting game.
And speaking of which, Migs, habang nilidin mo na yan, pag-usapan natin itong team standings, how crucial are the games now, especially at the end of week 8, nasa gitna na tayo ng second round, halos.
Alam mo itong JRU and LPU almost with identical team standing. 6-5 itong JRU, LPU naman at 5-6. Dre, nagulat ako kanina nung inaaral ko yung schedule. Their future schedule rather. EAC, CSB, San Beda, Perpetual, Arellano, and Baste ang mga kalaban ng JRU sunod. Ang LPU naman, ganun din. Mauna muna ang Baste, EAC, tapos yun nga, the 3-game stretch, Arellano, Beda, and Perpetual. Then, CSB ko na lang huling game. So, for both teams, hindi na sila pwedeng matalo dito. JRU has the more the momentum kasi 3 straight wins na sila. Pero mga LPU, hindi na sila pwedeng matalo. Siyempre, medyo mas dehado sila sa team tan.
Nabanggit nga ni Coach Vergel Meneses, the Aerial Voyager, na parang pang second round talaga sila. Parang diesel, ang tagal uminit.
Oh.
Similar to last season, in season 91, kung saan nagsulod-sulod sila ng second round. They're doing the same thing here after ending the first round. Nang panalo sila against San Beda, tuloy-tuloy. Let's see kung magtutuloy-tuloy. In the meantime, balikan naman natin. Nung huling beses nagharap ang dalawang koponan na ito, Tay Teodoro and the Heavy Bombers led for most of the game. Lamang pa nga sila ng 13, 45-32. May 5 minuto pang nalalabi sa fourth quarter. Pero yung LPU Pirates, sa tulong nila Mike Harry Zuzu, nagpakawala ng 13-2 run.
Well, it was an escape by the LPU Pirates. They almost had identical stats, 38% from the field and 66% from the free throw line. Pero yun nga, ang difference maker, sabi nga ni Mikey Reyes, si Mike Harry ng ilalim ng Zuzu with 24 points and 21 rebounds. Nag-contribute din ang bata mula sa Tondo, itong si Ian Alban with 19 points. LPU dominated the rebounding department, 60-32 rebounds lamang mula sa JRU, and napakalaking bagay na points in the paint para dito sa LPU with 42 inside points, and that really paved the way para sa mga Pirates.
Samantala naman, Mix, itong LPU natalo nung Martes kontra sa Mapua Institute of Technology 90-75. But there was a bright spot in that man, Wilson Baltazar, kung saan talagang nagpilit siya. Almost 34 minutes, Mix, kumana ng 17 puntos.
Well, alam mo, ito nga, baka para si LPU Pirates, siya na lang yung naging silver lining doon sa talo nila kontra Mapua with 17 points and 54% mula sa field. Didn't get help much mula dito kay Ayay, Alban, and Kaduyak. Ito nga si Mike Nzuzu, 7 points lamang nung larong yun, and Wilson Baltazar surpassing his average of 12 points. But then, Wilson Baltazar really has to play a good game ngayon para syempre magtuloy-tuloy ang kanilang momentum coming in to the Final Four race.
Isa siya sa mga inaasahan nga, ika nga mo, Migs, sabi ni Coach Tupex Robinson, especially without Jeb Bulawan, who is still nursing an injury. Wilson Baltazar, mataas ang inaasahan sa mamang yan. Samantala, speaking of mataas ang inaasahan, this man doesn't need any more introduction. Ang bata ng San Juan, one half of the Blast Brothers, Tay Teodoro. What can we say about this guy? He took over in overtime, scoring half of JRU, 16 points to give them the win against Letran.
Alam mo, normal lang talaga para kay Tay na maging clutch. Just another day at the office for him, even though You know, he had his usuals of double digits in terms of points. 15 points siya in regulation, pero he scored 8 big points. Isama mo na dyan yung game-winning dagger 3 niya. You know, with that ward off, di ba, to settle the score in that overtime period para kay Tay Chodore. Talagang, alam mo, Dre, itong hugot ko kay Tay, kahit medyo laos na, siguro meron akong sayo para sa kanya.
Ano?
Watch me whip. Watch me Tay. Talagang normal lang para kay Tay Chodoro. Every time he makes that clutch basket, he goes bang, 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 Tay Chodoro. What a way for JRU to get that winning streak.
Wala nung nakilala kita, Mix Bustos, yun yata ang pinaka nakakatawang joke mo. Ngayon naman, puntahan natin si Myrtle Sarosa, mga kasama natin muli for this game and of course with our question of the week. Hello, magandang hapon sa'yo, Myrtle. Mukhang benta din sa'yo ang joke ni Mix, ha?
First time ko narinig si Mix mag-joke. Hindi ako move on. Hello, Andre. Hello, Mix. At hello sa mga lahat mga kapamilya natin na nanonood ngayon. Kumusta na ang mga estado ng puso ninyo? Kung nasaktan kayo o kung may mga hugot kayo, saktong-sakto ang ating question of the day para sa inyong lahat. Kaya naman ilabas nyo ng inyong mga cellphone at tablets at sagutin na ang ating question of the day. Ano ang basketball hugot ninyo? Kung meron kayong mga feelings o mga hugot basketball lines o mga basketball pickup lines na i-share sa amin, just use the hashtag NCAA Season 92 dahil maya-maya ay babasahin namin ang iba't ibang mga tweets niyo para sa amin. Pero kung si Mix nag-joke ako naman, meron
sige.
din ako.
Meron ka din? Okay. Anong hugot mo?
Hindi to hugot pickup basta to.
Pero may baon ka pa bang hugot? Marami ka na nabitawan
Ay
kanina.
nako, Kuya Dre, ang dami kong hugot. Ang dami ko talagang hugot. Kaya naman ito muna yung isa.
Sige.
Si Jesper Ayaay ka ba?
Bakit?
Bakit?
I will always love you.
Maganda yun. Benta.
Alam ko na kung bakit umuulan
Kasi, hindi
Alam
kasi,
ko.
kasi nag-watch me Nene siya, kaya hiniritan ko din ang kanta.
Okay. Alam mo, Myrtle, babalikan ka namin mamaya para sa mga NCAA hugot natin. Samantala, speaking of hugot, kasama din namin, Myrtle, ang kasing ganda mo na JRU Lady Bombers ng volleyball team ng Jose Rizal University. We have Jella Angeles, we also have Angelica Gayen, at si Anya Sibangan. Hello, magandang hapon. May mga hugot ba kayo?
Volleyball hugot.
Sige,
go.
panatan mo.
Server ka ba?
Bakit?
Naka-ace ka kasi sa puso ko.
Uy! Huwag kang ganyan, marupok ako.
Tamang-tama yun, ah.
Ikaw naman.
Okay, ito naman para kay Jelay. Jelay, anong basketball hugot mo?
Sana basketball game na lang ako. Na kahit na alam kong laro, nasa puso mo yung paglalaro.
Uy! Grabe itong mga JRU Lady Bombers
Grabe.
natin. Mapanood natin yan sa NCAA, sa volleyball. Maraming salamat at good luck sa inyo sa aming pagbabalik. Ito na po, maraming hugot at bangbakan na sa pagitan ng LPU Pirates at JRU Heavy Bombers dito lamang sa ABS-CBN Sports in Action. Ito po, ang NCAA Season 92, 10 kulay, isang laban.
Point guard number 5, Ian Alban. The off guard number 13, Shaq Alanes. Center number 11, Mike Susu. Forward number 6, Wilson Baltasar. And at power forward number 25, MJ Ayay. Head coach of the Pirates, Topex Robinson. And now, starting for the JRU Heavy Bombers. Forward number 6, Gio Laschetti. Power forward number 8, Mark Cruz. Center number 9, Abdulatif Putucci. Off guard number 5, Paulo Pontejos. And the point guard number 14, Tay Teodoro. Head coach of the Heavy Bombers, Vergel C. Meneses. The referees for game 60, Hector Villanueva.
Ito po ang ating starting five sa parehong koponan, parehong coach na naglaro sa Pro Leagues. We have the aerial voyager Vergel Meneses for JRU, and we also have Topex Robinson for LPU. Coach Topex will go with Ian Alban, Shaq Alanes, Mike Harry, Zuzu, Wilson Baltazar, and MJ Ayaay para naman sa JRU. The Blast Brothers ay pinagsabay muli ni Coach Virgel Meneses, Pontejos, and Tay Teodoro kasama ni Gio Lasqueti, Mark Cruz, and Abdel Putucci in the middle. JRU in blue, LPU in gray and red trim. Ating mga opisyales, Hector Villanueva, Salvador Cortez Jr. at Fernando Manyala. Andre Felix, Mix Bustos. And the game is underway. Second of this Friday triple header. JRU gets first possession.
Very interesting for LPU as Wilton Baltazar starts at 4. Mala alas 3 for siya dyan. And ito na nga, no, starting off with the Blast Brothers, Pontejos and Chodoro. They are 3-0 kapag sila ay nag-start. Starting off with that, of course, big win against the San Beda Red Lions.
Alban tumuloy-tuloy. Ang unang 2 puntos ay manggagaling sa bata ng Tondo, Ian Alban.
Going strong agad, Ian Alban. Finds a way to get that layup in.
Ganda matchup din to. Chodoro, the veteran, versus Alban, but it's a 2-3 zone now being employed. Chodoro, nagpakawala ng 3. At yes, para sa 3 mula sa bata ng San Juan, Tay Teodoro. Mainit pa.
Home court na home court. Siyempre, dito tayo sa San Juan. Talagang gabay na gabay niya. Alam mo, that's his favorite spot. That left wing when he makes big baskets. Doon talaga Tay Teodoro nagpakawala ka agad.
Kahit nakapikit siguro, kaya niya yun. Alanes, sinubukan bumawi. Naka-fish ng foul at mukhang Mark Cruz ang itatawagan doon. Panoorin natin. Sabi mo, paborito ni Tay yan. Kahit a few meters away from the 3-point line mix, talagang kinakanan yan. At di nagugulat si Coach Virgel dahil alam niyang ganyan talaga yung laro ni Tay.
Talagang kumpanya talaga for Tay Teodoro. Siyempre, he has that green light, especially in clutch baskets, clutch times, 5 minutes under the 4th. Talagang every time in the game, Tay Teodoro, sigurado, 3 puntos yan.
Bakang siyang pwede nga mag-endorso ng gamot yan eh. Alam mo bakit?
Bakit?
Tay Teodoro maaasahan.
Automatic eh, no?
Oo, automatic. Iga nga. Alanes, kuha lang na isang free throw doon. Tabla tayo. 3-3. Kanina, exciting din yung unang laro natin. Expect another exciting one between JRU and LPU. Pontejos, nag-isip to Alban, nandun siya. Now Chodoro has it. Kabilang corner naman daw. At yes, para sa 3 from Tay Teodoro.
Wow, what a bailout 3 Tay Teodoro. Halos malayo na talaga dyan from the 3-point area, pero he finds a way to get it in. Alam pinato na lang na doon, Tay Teodoro.
Pumitik pa yung paa eh. Kung kinuha na yung talon niya, Pontejos, ganda ng bantay ng LPU, may help defense pa Chodoro.
Layo, oh.
Di akala ni, di iniisip ni Alanes na titikada ni Tay. Binaril pa tayo, bumambak pa to si Tay.
Napakiti nga lang siya doon eh. Siyempre, layo para merong 4-point line. Papasang 4-point line.
Tay Teodoro is averaging 16 points per game in 25 minutes per outing. And from the 3-point area, he is averaging 36% from Rainbow territory.
Mataas yun. We're averaging 36% mula sa Rainbow Country.
Pinasok na nga ni Coach Topex Mix si MJ Ayay for some adjustments.
Well, gusto ni Coach Topex dito with that half-court trap. Gusto na medyo mabilis yung kanyang wiper. Ito nga si MJ Ayay.
Actually, Ayay is and Irvin Grospe. Irvin Grospe really has that in his arsenal, his perimeter J. Alban, sinubukan bawiin at nakabawi si Ian Alban.
Wow, bilis ng action dito. Irvin Grospe is very underrated para sa offense ng JRU.
Mukhang mahihirapan at makapatrabaho ang ating statistician dito na si Rico Bayuga. A nice up and under by Putucci but could not convert.
Well, signs of improvement para dito kay Putucci. Medyo nag-stabilize yung kanyang upper body coming into season 92. Pero yun nga, kailangan pa niya ng improvement doon on the finishing end.
Alanes wanted to go to Zuzu. Ngayon naman, we will go to Bertel Sarosa at courtside.
Hello, Andre. Hello, Mix. Bago nga nagsimula ang game, ay nakausap ko ang dalawang coaches natin mula sa dalawang kupunan. Something in common na sinabi ng dalawang coaches natin is that they have to be aggressive on today's game at huwag nila sasayangin yung mga free throw opportunities nila. Naging mababa nga yung mga free throw opportunities nila noong previous games nila. Kaya sabi ni Coach Virgel Meneses sa akin kanina, this time huwag nila sayangin dahil kung babawi man sila this season, ay mawawala yung lahat ng pinaghirapan nila at next season na sila babawi. So they really have to make do their best in every game. Sabi naman sa akin ni Coach Topex Robinson kanina, they really have to be in their game. Their mind has to be in the game. Balik mo na siya, Andre.
Thank you, Myrtle. And thank you also for sharing with us yung mga nakuha mo from two coaches na talagang inidolo ng mga kabataan at iniidolo pa. Siyempre, Ariel Voyager, talagang nagkakape pa sa ere. Ika nga ng mga commentator dati. At si Topex Robinson, one of the quickest and smartest point guards we also had.
Well, also, siyempre with the generation now, you really can't miss out on the 90s kasi dyan tayo lumaki eh. Coach Verhel is a true definition of nagkakape sa ere. And of course, Coach Topex Robinson. Medyo bata-bata tayo ng konti pero talagang experience and smarts ang binigay ni Coach Topex.
Chodoro almost a steal on Ayakay. Nabitawan ng bola. Hinihingi ni Chodoro. Di nakita ni Pontejos. Trying to shake off Alanes. Here's Grospe to Pontejos. Using that Grospe screen. Cotucci. Against Zuzu. Cotucci could not buy a basket.
Diretso yung mga tira ni Potucci pero sinusobra nga lamang.
Abdel Potucci is now 0 of 4 from the field. But Baltazar. Kontra kay Lasqueti. Baltazar down low to Zuzu against his fellow Yaounde Cameroon native. And he scores on Abdel Potucci to tie this ball game up. 8 sa 8. Kami po yung magbabalik. Let's take a look at this head-to-head matchup between two guys mula sa Yaounde, Cameroon. To your left, Mike Harry Zuzu. To your right, Abdeladiv Potucci.
Ito nga si Harry, si Mike Harry ng ilalim Zuzu. Not really his usual numbers pagdating sa punto. 7 points lamang siya. Pero 14 rebounds, okay pa rin. More or less. Ito naman si Abdel Potucci, 8 points and 15 rebounds. Ito nga, signs of improvement para dito kay Potucci. Pero yun nga, unti-unti lang. Talaga nakaka-contribute siya para sa kanyang punan.
Kinapos si Lasqueti, nakuha ni Zuzu yung rebound. Ayay, dinerecho kontra kay Potucci. Look at Zuzu. Nabitawan ng bola, nakuha ni Grospe for JRU. Alanes, nakadikit na ng todo kay Chodoro. Lasqueti directing the heavy bombers. Grospe using that screen set by Chodoro again. In and out that time around.
Ready to explode na tayo dito. Siyempre, that was a more difficult shot by Tete Chodoro. Pero yun nga lang, medyo nilawa ng konti.
Ika nga sa kanto mix, inaasawa na ni Alanes si Chodoro. Alanes this time attacking Chodoro's defense, but good help by Potucci with a block. And a foul for Ian Alban to stop the break. The foul. That will be Alban's first. Make that Ayay. Si Ayay tinawagan doon. Panuorin natin ulit. So it was Ayay, not Alban, committing the foul. Unang personal foul ni Ayay. Chodoro. This time he goes closer. Drop pass to Potucci. At si Potucci naman ang nakaisda ng personal foul kay Mike Harry Zuzu, who doesn't agree with the call.
Well, good playmaking there by Tete Chodoro. He could have opted for the shot pero nakita niya mas magandang drop pass dito sa ilalim. Buti nga nakabangisda itong si Abdel Potucci to make his first free throw.
Potucci is a 75% free throw shooter in season 92. We've had 2 deadlocks so far. Tumabla tayo at 3-all. At 8-all. Not anymore with Potucci sinking 1 of 2 free throws. Lamang ng 1 punto ang JRU. Expect a nitty and gritty ball game between these two teams, Migs.
Well, expected talaga yan, no? Kasi last game, during the first round meeting, panalo ang LPU with only 3 points as Wilson Baltazar makes that difficult pull-up jumper.
Second leading scorer for LPU with 12 points per game. And for LPU to get the lead again, Chodoro using that Potucci screen that time. Talagang pinapahirapan na si Tete after hitting those 2 corner 3-pointers. Baltazar back-to-back baskets for Wilson Baltazar.
Wilson Baltazar going aggressive, gaining his momentum mula doon sa pull-up jumper na kanina. Nakita niyo yung opening doon. Napakadaling layup. Scoop shot for Wilson Baltazar.
Potucci, clear case for traveling violation.
Well, for LPU Dre, this is a very important game. Dahil nga they're at 5-6. Last year, yung magic number to get to the Final Four is 12 wins. So, if you're doing the math, 5 and 6, you have 7 more games. Talagang hindi na sila pwede matalo dito compared mo sa JRU naman na may konting leeway. Pero syempre for JRU, this is a do or die game para sa kanila.
On your screens, you saw a native of Ghana, a taller and longer Abdul Wahab Abdul Razak comes in for Butucci, naagaw ni Chodoro. And also in is Raymar Kaduyak, a native of Bukidnon for LPU. Lasqueti loses the ball on the way up. Here's Baltazar. Binigay muna kay Pipoy Marata na penaltan si Ian Alban at the point guard position for the Pirates. Kaduyak, binabantayan ni Chodoro using that Ayay screen over to MJ Ayay. May have forced that one and Zuzu. Nawala ang bola sa kanyang mga kamay. Turnover, balik ang bola sa panic ng Jose Rizal.
Coach Verhel livid on that defensive lapse by Gio Lasqueti. At naman JRU gaining that possession back LPU up by 3-9.
Ilabas ni Coach Verhel si Mark Cruz at si Paolo Pontejos. Pinasok niya na si MJ de la Virgen at ang kapitan ng JRU na si Jordan de la Paz. Crossfit, a high-low. Nice look inside to Abdul Wahab. First try, no go. A second hit. Abdul Wahab scores.
Basic na basic yun. Crossfit. Could have opted for that jump shot kasi may tira naman siya doon mula from the perimeter pero found that better pass dito kay Abdul Wahab.
Here's Baltazar from the corner this time. Too strong, goes to Abdul Wahab. MJ de la Virgen, the second-year guard, is running it. De la Paz. Grospe to MJ de la Virgen. To Abdul Wahab. Nice look. Wrap around by de la Virgen to Abdul Wahab, which forces Coach Topex Robinson na tumawag ng timeout para sa LPU. 13-12 ang ating talaan. Lamang ang mga boys from Mandaluyong. Yung pagkapanalo ng JRU kontra sa Letran, that overtime victory makes, and they really bombed the Knights.
Well, other than Tete Chodoro stepping up big para dito sa JRU. Paolo Ponteos also one of his good games, 16 points and 2 rebounds. Medyo inalat nga lang siya from the field pero providing that great numbers para dito sa panalo kontra Letran. Also, Irvin Grospe. Ito nga, nabanggit ko nga kanina, underrated kasi napapansin lang natin si Tete Chodoro and Paolo Ponteos. Pero Irvin Grospe talagang provides that offense in the middle na hindi masyado napapansin na ating mga fans. Irvin Grospe, big thing para sa JRU.
Asset din yan on the defensive end.
Yep.
Also, one of the all-stars who played in that all-star game. Makata in and out. Wala sa labas. Ito naman ngayon si De La Virgen and may foul. Malayo sa bola. Kinakausap ni Abdul Wahab si De La Virgen. Sinasabi niya, sana nakita mo ko dahil sinisil ni Abdul Wahab was a smaller man in Pipoy Marata inside.
So, syempre, you always have to look for those mismatches, lalo na kung big guy kontra naman Guardia. Pero yun nga, De La Virgen. Pero ito nga, syempre, the guard did a great job para i-stop yung fast break na yun. That was Marata.
That's right. We'll give it to De La Paz. De La Paz, back to De La Virgen, kontra kay Pipoy Marata. Hinihingi ni Abdul Wahab. A screen given by Abdul Wahab. Nice look inside by De La Virgen to Abdul Wahab. He apologizes for that miss from inside. Ito si Kaduyak. Ayay, wide open. Nag-isip, pero umatake si MJ. Huli ka, boy. But there will be a foul. There was some body contact mix.
Well, great job by Abdul Wahab sacrificing his body. Okay, no? Talagang humelp siya doon. Got that block, pero may contact nga lang.
Kundi sila nag-collide yung kanilang mga katawan, siguro it was a clean block up top, pero sa baba, nung tumama na siya doon sa leeg ni Ayay. Here's Ayay now at the line, the third leading scorer nitong LPU Pirates.
Jesper Ayay averaging 10 points, 5 rebounds para sa kupunan ni Coach Topex.
Jesper. Kaya MJ yan eh. Kaya Quezon yan.
Nagustuhan ko yung hugot kanina ni Myrtle eh. Talagang bumirit eh.
Kaya nga umuulan eh. Pero may album yan.
May album yan. May album yan. Hindi ko kaya yun. Talagang.
Ano yung mga kanta niya?
Mr. Pakipot.
Sige nga, sample. Mamaya.
Baka mas umulan. Baka naman. Baka bahain tayo dito sa San Juan.
Wag naman. Ang nagpapaulan si Chodoro for this time. Ito talaga kaya magpaulan sa perimeter ni Irvin Grospe. Right on cue, you were just telling not to underestimate Grospe.
course, Irvin Grospe provides that spark, pero also kung hindi natin nakikita that much, pero talagang kinocontain niya itong si Mike Harizuzu. Talagang pinapaluin niya towards the basket.
Nice look inside by Kaduya to Joseph Gabayni, who lost a lot of weight, of course, was in that motorcycle accident during the off-season, but he's back and raring to go, and he feels good and lighter, sabi niya.
Napakalaking bagay ni Joseph Gabayni. Of course, a more experienced player kumpara sa kanyang mga teammates, and of course, mapoprovide niya yung mga kailangan ni Coach Topex on the offensive and defensive end.
One-time All-Star Joseph Gabayni, Kaduya running at tumuloy-tuloy, nakahanap ng puwang, but De La Paz and a foul from behind.
All number 7, DJ Soliman.
Sobrang bilis at sobrang physical ng larong ito. Ang dami nang nahuhulog. Ang dami nang nahuhulog sa floor. Talagang pagod na pagod yung nagmamap sa atin dito.
Di pa siya tapos dahil may pangatlong laro pa mamaya.
Oo.
At San Beda at Letran lang naman yun.
Mas physical pa yun.
Exactly. Teodoro fires away. Medyo nanlamig si Teodoro after hitting his 2 early threes from opposite corners. Tabla po tayo, 15 sa 15 for our 4th deadlock today. Makata, umatake, nakalusot sa depensa ni Abdul Wahab.
Misdirection there on the part of Marata. Kala mo right hand layup niya, pero bigla niyang iniscoop doon sa ilalim. Walang nagawa doon si Abdul Wahab.
Mala Steve Nash kind of shot. Wala doon kay Pipoy Marata. We've had 4 lead changes and 4 deadlocks. 8 seconds to go. Teodoro looking at the clock. They want the ball in his hands. Grospe has it. A couple of perimeters. Ilista mo na mula kay Irvin Grospe from that spot, Migs.
At the end of the first,
What a first quarter. 5 beses tayo tumabla. 4 na beses nagbago ang kalamangan. Teodoro nagpakawala kagad. Migs ng 2-3 from different corners. LPU weathered the storm with Mike Harizuzu imposing his will inside. And then Wilson Baltazar pumamada din para sa mga pirata ng Lyceum of the Philippines University. But JRU, even with Abdul Wahab also inside, and Tay-Tay Teodoro with 6 points, Grospe with 6, all from the perimeter. To end the first quarter, we are tied 17 all. Second quarter coming up sa aming pagbabalik.